to show you a property that no one ever bought. I'm extremely annoyed and I'm not very happy that no one ever bought this. Didn't mean a lot to me that they didn't buy it. Like, my life went on, I kept buying properties, but even the fact that I didn't even buy it. Pretty much this property I'm going to show you today is a property that I showed multiple clients back in 2020. So over 3.5 years ago, might only be about 3 years ago, because it was around June, July 2020. The address to this property right now, I'm going to show you behind the scenes, and normally I don't give addresses out. This property, the address is number 43 Christopher Street. I think it's Christopher Street or Christopher Road in Slacks Creek in Queensland. Location wise, 20 to 30 minutes to the city. This property was on about a 600 square meter block of land. It was a older style property, but close to shops, schools, amenities, train stations. We were going to buy it. I had it negotiated off market through an agent that I used to pick up a lot of properties from in Queensland. It wasn't even on Real Estate or Domain. We're going to pick it up for, had it negotiated at $286,000 at that time. I think it was almost rented for about $320. You could get $350 a week for it. Now, in the matter of 3 years, I'm very sad that no one bought this property, but it'd be worth right now between $500,000 to $550,000, and we had it only $286. Multiple clients that I showed this property to threw away $250,000, almost $300,000 down the drain. And I know their names off the top of my head, but I'm not going to say their names because that's, too much information and I'll get in trouble. All those clients that I showed this property to, 43 Christopher Street, Google that, put it in your inbox, see if I've sent it to you, and now this is actually worth $500,000 to $550,000 now. You threw away almost $300,000. I should have even bought it. Many clients that I present properties to don't actually buy the property. I'll just go off and buy it myself as like a last resort, because all the properties that I present, they are too good to pass up. Now, some of the reasons, let's go through very quickly why one of the clients particularly didn't buy this property is because, for one reason, they said, Eddie, it's too old. It doesn't have tax depreciation benefits, meaning that because it wasn't new and it was a little bit older, they weren't going to get a little bit of extra tax deductions. And that particular client bought one property prior to this, and then they were going to buy another one. They never ended up buying another property ever after that. They just, they might have eventually bought on their own or whatever it is, but they never ended up buying. They just wasted their time, my time, and they threw away $300,000. So one of the reasons is because it was older, tax depreciation. I had other clients say, it's in the council region of Logan. That's a rough area. I don't want to buy there. And Slacks Creek is actually very close to a lot of good locations. It's right next to Springwood. It's right next to more other suburbs which cost $1.5 million to get into. So it's right in between very good quality suburbs, and it's changed a lot over the last few years. So it's no longer, as much of a rough area as it used to be. This property I want to show you, 43 Christopher Street, Slacks Creek. It's the one that got away. I'm upset about it. I'm sad that no one bought this property, and I should have bought it myself. I was buying probably 20 properties at the exact same time, otherwise I would have. But this is the exact properties that you can't overlook. Just because this is 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car, because it wasn't as nice or as modern as other properties, you cannot judge a book by its cover and just pretty much buy based on what it looks like. To me, that's still an okay looking house, and it's still in 25 minutes of the city. Ticked all boxes. We've had it at 286. At that particular time, it was worth like $330,000, and it had a really good yield. It was below market value in a growth area, and it's the one that got away. So before you overanalyze things, before you pick apart every single property that comes available, stick to the 3 keys. Is it below market value? Does it have a good yield? And is it in a growth area? And if the answer is yes, then buy the property and move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.